know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Panthers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a pickup of 3.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Panthers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Here. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll run on first down with Akers. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by LeBron Ray.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
In motion right is Addison. Cousins now on second down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Derek Brown in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is nearly impossible. Let's face it, the bottom line is it officially becomes impossible. This possession is an empty one.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. The margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Come on, set.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tariq Carpenter will be credited with a tackle.
Tariq Carpenter, MVP. MVP of the game.
Near the line of scrimmage.
What?
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Let me go some more. Here.
Ready,
2nd and
ready.
10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. They go play action. Young sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Madden. Ready.
Young on 3rd down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
White. Blue striker. Let's go, charge.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. He's got a man. That's Marshall. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Oh, bro. You know what the fuck it is.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
He's hiking the ball on some fucked up. My shit is like jumping back and forth, and he's hiking the ball on this.
Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 20.
34. Panthers 14.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own
Next man up.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Complete to Addison on the out route. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Addison will go in motion left. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gap.
This is caught inside the 15. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
The hunt. Gun.
Akers is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Listen to me.
Throwing his Cousins. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. D.J. Johnson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. 3rd and goal for Cousins. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game.
But I'm up by 20-some points. Look at the momentum meter. 37-14.
Take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you got clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Insane.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
17.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
Come on, Carpenter.
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And quickly, they get to the line. First down, Young. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there is a side of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Ready.
First and 10, Young.
Oh, my. He grabs the ball back. Get him out of here, bro.
It free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure.
Carpenter. And they gave me intentional fucking, bro. That's so trash. That's so trash. Illegal touching, bro. Illegal touching. Come on, stop. Let me be great. Let me be great. See. Come on, man.
Here we go.
Young on first down.
Oh, my God, get over there.
Throw left side on target to Fields.
You got to get over there. Whatever your funky name is. I don't know what the nigga name is.
That one goes for
Klein.
24 yards.
Come on, bro. That's right at you.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the
come
comeback, but
what you doing?
certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Young to throw it. Buying time to his left.
Bro, pick the ball up, bro. Fuck you. Come on, bro. Get the ball. Get the ball. Ball. Get it. Just get the ball.
He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Young, he's going to change it up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
Vamos.
Back here, losing yardage to the 9. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I know we saw the pass and the completion and obviously the resulting loss of yardage. To me, that play broke down with the blocking on it. Because if you're going to try and swing it that far outside, that blocking's got to hold up to give your guy a chance.
And the defense, they weren't fooled at all.
No, not at all. Boy, were they aggressive on that one.
Being chased out left.
Get his ass!
It's a sack, and a turnover on down.
Get him!
He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, he's going.
Look at this, middle of the field.
Oh, he came out of no way. I'm still going.
Still on his feet.
That boy Madison tried to get at it.
36 yards over the line.
To choke it myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with the offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you
Hey, I thought I was dead, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
you got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Oh, shit.
Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison.
Ugh.
And not much of a hole there as he gets
I
it
feel
down
you.
at the 24-yard
Oh, no.
line.
Just lost my damn
I like it. I like the
tight
call.
end.
Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time.
Hey, yo, you got some weapons over there, man, for sure. I said you got some weapons over there for sure.
Now 2nd and 9.
I think it could be that rain too. It could be that rain though.
They'll give up the middle to Akers. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Yep.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
Hopefully he'll be all right.
3rd down and 10.
Oh,
Out of the gun, Cousins completes this. Harrison out left.
bro, I threw that shit thinking you was still on that nigga over there.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
I thought you stayed on. I threw that shit too quick, boy. That computer was gonna pick that mug off. Damn.
They'll go with Akers.
Man, that fucking, come on, Dark and Shaw? What the fuck is she doing,
Henry
bro?
Anderson, big man from Stanford, there for the stop.
Yeah, man, I was gonna see what you wanted for Barno, but you put an X factor on him, so I know he ain't going nowhere.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Yep.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
GG's, dog. GG's, baby.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Minnesota, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home.
Yeah, we got a dub win. We gotta win. We gotta win. Shit. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got some awards. Oh, Addison had a couple tutties. See, this is here. I don't know what the. I really don't know what to do with these dudes, bro. Honestly, like. I don't know what to do with Jordan Addison, bro. I'm gonna just keep slot. See what we got. The QB check in on this one. Yeah, it worked. Next 2 games. Alright, that's what's up. They ain't give me no staff points though, but I called it. But whatever. We'll take them staffy points. That was a good game by the Panthers, man. Good game. GG's, dog. GG's, baby. GG's. I do have a speed boost somewhere. I don't know how that's not a speed boost. It says lift off. Oh, I think it's right here. Yep, right here. So I need 40 points. So I was gonna put it on the corner. That'll finish the corner one off for development. How you feeling about that? I don't know. Yeah, we can hold off and then get this one. 11 more points. We just need 11 more for the speed boost. Get 1 point. Speed boost. So we fucks with it. But we got a GG's on that one, man. We won 37-14. Evenly matched teams. 2 evenly matched teams, bro. Like, I mean, 83, 79. The defense is really good. Offense for the Panthers is like suspect because of the simple fact that you got the receivers are decent, like above average, and you just got a rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, but all in all, it's a good game. Their defense helps them a lot. But me picking up, I picked up what's that? Tarak Carpenter? Was it Tarak? I think it was Tarak. Let me see. Defense, and he was all over the place. This Tarak Carpenter is a dude is tough. Look at that. Like first game starting, picked him up off of the Bears practice squad, right? First game. This is his first game. Nigga had 2 forced fumbles, an interception with 7 tackles. Dude was flying all over the place, and he should have had a pick 6. 2 forced fumbles. 2 forced fumbles. Like that's making a difference already in the middle. Like I like that. Like because I noticed when I was practicing earlier with the throwing mechanic that I wanted, I noticed that he was like all over the field, bro. Like I'm like this dude everywhere, man. And he was everywhere today too. Him and Harrison Smith was everywhere. Marcus Davenport showed up a little bit. I mean, he had a half a sack. Like, what the fuck? Dude had a half of, like, he had a half a sack, a pick, 2 forced fumbles, tackle for loss, 7 tackles. Like, dude was balling. He was balling. Tarak was balling. Tariq, whatever his name is. He definitely balling, bro. Usually I would hit that advance button after my games, but I cannot because I am an admin in this league. So we can't do that. Because knowing me, I would accidentally hit advance week, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to do that. So Daniel Hunter went up. He's 28 years old. We could build him a little more. He does need one more XP point for at least edge threat. So, I mean, getting an edge threat player at 28, 29 is really good superstar. Should keep him superstar for next year. But he got to get some more sacks, and he might get sacks with the edge threat. Um, I'm gonna need to put him on. If he gets edge threat, I have to put him on the backside because I don't like the edge threat getting bumped with the tight end. Like the way that the game plays now, they kind of bump the defensive ends, and it'll bump them. So he has to be on the right defensive end the entire time. So we'll probably leave him there. But let's go ahead and make an offer on him. And usually what I do, I just go there and then it'll start 3. I go here and then just drop that shit down to 3. I mean, it's less money there, but it's less years. I like the less years because that makes him 31 and he's not getting another contract. Put it at 5, it's like you stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So he's staying. We got Cam Akers. Cam Akers played pretty well today. I did like Mario. I did like Alexander Madison the way he ran that last little. You know what I'm saying? He almost had 6, bro. KJ Osborne is a star, but you know he's not. No me gusta. Marcus Davenport. He got loose today. He got loose today. Marcus Davenport got kind of loose today. He had 6 tackles. So I mean, we just got to be. He got loose today. I don't think we'll re-sign him. I just don't. I don't see myself doing it. Up the task. Up. Yeah. So, but we're gonna keep Davenport. We're gonna put Hunter there. And Davenport right here. We gotta boost up. Add Editomo Iwa. Editombawa. We gotta boost him up, bro. Like he could probably play that left hand side and use a lot of his speed. So we'll see. But we're gonna boost the Neil Hunter to get the edge threat, and then put the edge threat on him. He gonna need it. They gonna run away from him on the right side. So but Tarak Carpenter is dude's a beast. Dude's a beast. I like Tarak Carpenter. He has great acceleration, hit power, got good hit power. I don't know if he got big hitter, so I don't know. We did not throw the ball too. That's one thing we didn't do. I don't think we even looked his way this game, which we got to start looking his way because he is a big receiver. My boy St. Brown. We didn't even target him at all. We got to target St. Brown. You know what I'm saying? We got to target St. Brown. Jefferson 3 of 81 with 2 tugs. Cam Akers 2 of 50. Addison 6 of 48. So for the most part, we contained a lot. Played pretty sound defense. We played pretty good defense. So yeah, that's the end of this one for this week. We did lose earlier with the Packers, I believe it was. I did do some revamping on the Packers. We can go ahead and check this out. This is what I like. This is what I like, right? Because I'm a 4-3 defense kind of guy. And so my linebackers, I got them. I'm trying to build them. The Vikings are going to need some linebackers. Tariq Carpenter could be like a cornerstone, maybe like a the start. But as far as the Packers, I like the Packers linebackers because they're tall. They're tall. When you're running three linebackers, right? Three linebackers because you run a 4-3 defense. It's 4D linemen, three linebackers, right? My philosophy is to stay in your base, you got to have a really good linebacker to go against that tight end. Like that guy has to be legit. And what I did with this league is I went and added Devondre Campbell. As you can see, 6'4", 232 pounds. So he can handle a tight end getting blocked or whatever the case may be. Have this guy who's 6'2", 232, a little short. 6'4", he's wide, he's big, he's tall. So, and then Quay Walker, 6'4", 241, same thing, you know what I'm saying? Got speed, he's strong enough, he's fast. And then I went and added Wesley Basanthi or something, whatever his name is. 6'4", he's a little 224-ish. He's probably a safety. Probably had to look at his power move and kind of tell you that. So he's kind of like a safety style linebacker. He's 6'4", 224. So these guys are going to be tall. You know what I'm saying? You want them tall. You got to have them tall because to get to some of those routes when they're shorter, the ball can go over their head. Like if you got a 6-foot linebacker, 6'1", majority of the linebackers are like 6'1". Those extra 3 inches is it helps when they're jumping for the ball and stuff like that to be able to either knock the ball down or actually pick it off. So we went and added those two guys because I did kind of have that struggle in this game. Even though we did play well, we should have won this game because we did not score at all in the second half, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, we scored, like, that's nothing, bro. And we didn't do nothing. But his team is pretty good. His team is built. It's a really good team. As you can see, I mean, but we have a really good team too. So that's what we did with that team. And then this Browns league is kind of similar to the same thing. So just like I said, I just got through playing against the Panthers, and I did want to get Barno from him, but he's keeping him because Barno is like 6'6", 240. I want to say 6'6", bro. Like with 90 speed, fast. So with these guys right here, what I did with these guys here, as you can see, let's go to them. Like I said, I run a 4-3 defense. So, you know, that's just whatever. And then, you know, so I got Jalen Wilcox, who's 6'4", 242. Like, him on the edge against a receiver who tries to block him is not happening. He's not getting blocked. Like, he should just knock him down. Dude has 99.
Dad,
You
you
want chocolate milk?
Yes.
Go tell him. So, I mean, dude is 77 strength, 242 pounds, 6'4", 99 hit power, impact block. He's not going backwards. 84. Like, come on, bro. He's not going nowhere, bro. Dude's tough, right? Got to work on his, you know, that shit. My middle linebacker is Muhammad Diabate, whatever his name is. You know, I got Melvin. He's 6'3", but this guy who's 6'4", 225, 91 speed, pretty good strength. You know, he's tall. And then my, as you can see, it's 6'6", Eric Gentry, 6'6", 220. My good, 6'6". You're not throwing like he don't need Lurker because his height is just 6'6". It's gonna be hard to throw it over his head, and that's what Lurker kind of does for you. So to eliminate having the Lurker, you can just get tall linebackers, just tall as you can get them. Just as long as they can have a little bit of zone and man coverage, and I mean, agility is key. Change of direction is elusiveness, so that only takes effect when he has the ball in his hands. So he don't need to be, you know, he don't need elusiveness. That's what change of direction is for. Elusiveness. So he don't need it. Agility, yes, he does need agility to be able to move side to side when you're controlling him. So the higher the better. He'll be more agile. That is take into consideration on like movement routes and stuff like that. But change of direction only works when you have the ball in your hand. So none of the other extra shit don't matter. Um, I do wish that they do kind of specify the zone coverage rules because it's like it means react the ball in your area. Hey, like it should also take into consideration as far as like putting your hands up, but it doesn't. Um, so yeah, but that's it right there. Like Jalen, 6'4", 242. All my linebackers. At the end of the day, every linebacker's in the draft in whatever draft that we have. It doesn't matter how fast, how slow. Well, speed does matter, but I can cut them if they too slow. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna be just stacking up on 6'4" guys, 6'3", 6'4" guys the entire time. Like that's it. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, we're gonna stack up on them. And then as far as my receivers go, um, from left to right, backside receiver, I want to be kind of small, fast, blazing speed, and then to the right side, I kind of want the receiver to be Megatron, a big 6'5" receiver. As you can see, we try to go after a few here. We have three. Those will be the right receivers because I want the matchup versus even Jalen Ramsey's and all the other. I want the size matchup to where I can go to this guy and he's going to be my go-to receiver I go to. Other shit, the backside receiver is going to, my slot is going to be the same as my backside receiver. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So like with the Vikings, I don't know what to really do with um, Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to use him as my big bulky receiver when he's not. I got Emmanuel St. Brown, who I kind of want to use as my big bulky receiver. He's a very big guy. He's 6'5", two. He's probably the same as this guy right here. Um, 90 speed, which is really good. Um, so I might move. I might move. So right now he's playing the two role, my smaller receiver, who my fast guy, who has all the routes and stuff like that, which he does. But I'm starting not to like that route tech. I'm really not liking that route tech because what I've noticed with him on certain routes, especially short routes, he has to do a stutter on the last part of that route, and I'm throwing the ball on that last part of that route. You know what I'm saying? And so it's messing up the timing where I have to like actually stare him down to be able to throw the ball, which you figure shouldn't be a bad idea because he is your number one receiver. But without route tech, he doesn't do it. He just runs the route. So like at the top of a corner route, he'll give a little when a lot of the times you want him just to do it at the break and then run the route. So he runs his routes a little different, a little weirder. So yeah, I don't know. But you want route tech. But I'm just throwing the ball too early. Like I'm not letting him get. Like I'm trying to throw it on that break. Because the quarterbacks that I have in this league aren't that. They don't have lightning fast speed and then a big arm to throw out of sacks. And then also, I kind of have the offensive line. I kind of don't at the same time with the Vikings. So, but so I don't know. I might change that route tech. I might take that route tech off. But what would I put against it? I see that's the part that I don't know. That's the part that I don't know. So, but he does. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I got St. Brown who's 6'5", 214, 91 speed. That's good. That's a matchup nightmare. He's just gonna be dropping the ball a lot. Addison does not have the agility, but Addison, I think Addison. See, Addison is an outside receiver, right? But he does not have the speed of an outside receiver, like the legit speed that you would want. So that's if I did have a legit speed guy. Let's say this guy was, um, we're just gonna say Scotty Miller, 95 speed, somebody with a lot of speed. He would be my number one receiver, and then I would probably put Jefferson as my number two on the right side. He'll be the big body guy with just because or I wouldn't, or I would just have keep Jefferson at two, and then I would start St. Brown. I don't want to start St. Brown over Jordan Addison, so that moves Jordan Addison to the number two, which is the big bulky guy. See, that's where it kind of messes me up. That's the part that messes me up right there. It's like where to put Jordan Addison and then Justin Jefferson. Because to me, it kind of feels like they selected Jordan Addison to have an extra weapon, but to also maybe take over if they don't want to pay Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Which would be stupid because Jordan Addison kind of to me is like a receiver that he doesn't have a role. Like he has a role in three receiver sets, but like in base sets, he like 90 speed, 92 acceleration. I mean, that ain't beating nobody. 88 agility to get in and out of breaks. That is not even like anything 93, 95, 95 and up is excellent. He's what do you want to call it? Above average? Like when you look at the speed, right? When you look at Jordan Addison's speed compared to St. Brown's speed, St. Brown wins. Then when you look at 6'5", 214 to 5'11", 175, Inquinus St. Brown wins. When you look at acceleration, the bigger guy wins, right? You look at the agility to get in and out of breaks, whatever. That's what agility is, in and out of breaks. 86, 88. Addison wins, but it's only by two. The big guy wins. You know what I'm saying? Like he's winning. So where is Addison? Because he doesn't have the speed to be a slot receiver to outrun people, and then he doesn't have the speed to be an outside receiver to outrun people or just to get what I'm saying, get open. So if I was to trade Jordan Addison, what would I trade him for? I would probably trade him for a quarterback. Definitely trade him for another quarterback. Like let's say if like I would trade Jordan Addison to the Atlanta Falcons for Desmond Ritter and obviously something else, a couple more pieces. I could see myself doing that because when it comes to Jordan Addison, he's not. I don't. He's a third receiver to me because I'm going St. Brown. And I'm starting to like Justin Jefferson in the slot, especially when I'm in that five wide and he's in that slot to the left. I like him right there. I don't like him anywhere else. mm Well, I mean, we're pondering. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do, and I don't know. KJ Osborne is like, what I'm saying. He's 5'11", 203. What? That's why I picked up Inquinus from free agency. I'd rather have him. I cut him. I literally can get rid of him. I can have Ingram and St. Brown because with this, I would need a faster receiver. Let's say if I keep St. Brown, I'm keeping St. Brown, period. But I would need a faster number 3 receiver. My slot guy needs to be faster. Point blank player, he has to be faster because if I had a faster guy and I still got Justin Jefferson, which I still will have, Justin Jefferson could go in the slot, and I have that fast guy 1-on-1. Like you have to respect the guy with 97 speed on the outside, and then Justin Jefferson in the slot. When you put that fast guy in the slot, the defense can kind of guard him because he has to run by a lot of people to get open. So if I put Justin Jefferson in the slot and then put Jordan Addison outside, I kind of feel like it's easier to. Well, it'll probably be harder to double team him because he'll be singled up a lot. It's easier to double team him on the outside. It really is. So we'll just have to see. We have to see what we do. Because right now I don't know. Because I just don't like the receiver. That's why I don't like the Vikings. Because I don't like the receivers. These are receivers they already give you, and you got to like play with them. You got to play with these guys to be able to see, like, oh well, they're here, build them. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't go draft what you want because they already have receivers. They're young, 24 and 21. These are some young dudes, and you wouldn't necessarily draft a receiver with this. Like you would set this team behind drafting a receiver, and then you would set the team behind trading them away, just to end up drafting a receiver. Like that to me doesn't make sense. Because what if you don't get the receiver you want? You know what I'm saying? So you're basically gonna have to take the risk. Like Jordan Addison, if I was to get a trade for Jordan Addison, I would probably trade him for somebody like Quez Watkins. I could see that. There's not a lot of receivers that I would trade him for that I can legitimately get him, right? I could try James Williams, but I don't see, you know what I'm saying? They're going to say no. They're all going to say no. Marquise, you might be able to get away with Marquise Brown, but I see them saying no. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be like, oh, no, I'm good. Because Jordan Addison doesn't have substance to him. He really does not have substance to him. Nothing. I couldn't see, like, I don't see no one saying Christian Watson. Oh, yeah, I'll trade you. Give me Jordan Addison for Christian. Like, I don't see that. Thornton, you're not getting it. You might be able to see they'll throw you McCole Harmon. Yeah, they'll be like, okay, yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, they're gonna think about it. Like, nah, I'm cool. He ain't as fast. Now you start. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting it for none of these other people. You trading for Robbie Chosen. They'll probably do it because Robbie Chosen old as hell. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the predicament you're kind of stuck with Jordan Addison. It's like, well, what the fuck can you use him as? What is he? Right? Like what kind of receiver is he, bro? Like, cause he's irking my nerves, cause he's really irking my nerves, cause he's the slowest on the team and the shortest and the slowest. What mismatch? Like what miss? There's so now I'm starting to look at like, okay, what all can he do, right? So he does 92 change of direction means he can catch the ball and make people miss. Special team kind of guy. He can't jump. Carrying is 78, which is the highest. So maybe you can run reverses with him. He has 89 ball carry vision, which I guess, a lot of screens. 87 juke move, 79 spin. I mean, his return is low. He can't really return. Then he got 87 stamina. Like the dude can't even stay hydrated. So I mean, what Jordan? What the like? You know what I'm saying? Like USC receivers. To me, looking at Jordan Addison, them USC receivers are completely overrated. Overrated. Drake London of the world, overrated. Overrated. Drake London, overrated. Michael Pittman Jr., overrated. Those receivers from USC, overrated. I don't like them. Not one bit. So I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, if I see now, look with the Vikings team, right? For instance, let's go back to the Vikings. I have Justin Jefferson as my number one receiver. That means he's on my left side. He's my speed guy, get in and out. I don't really think he's that speedy of a guy like that. I think he's more of a bigger receiver. You know what I'm saying? So he should be the number two. He definitely should be the number two because he's the guy that you want to get the ball to all the time. So your number two receiver is like your main, like I don't want to say he's the main guy, but he's your Marcus Colston. He's your, you know what I'm saying? He's those type of receivers where your right hand quarterback, your first look is gonna be to that side. Like you kind of peeping back at that left side. You know, he's like your Michael Thomas, your A.T. Perry. That A.T. Perry's taking Michael Thomas' spot as that number two receiver on the right side. That the go-to guy when shit hits the fan, throw it to the bigger body guy. So I think with Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson, right, the two receivers that you have, like Jordan Addison is supposed to be the speedier guy. He should be, you know what I'm saying? So they're doing him injustice of giving him an only 90 speed when if he's going to be the speed guy, he got to be faster than Justin Jefferson or it just doesn't work unless they just putting him over there to put him over there. And then Justin Jefferson's getting fed all the targets by being the right receiver, the bigger guy. So now when you add Equinus St. Brown, it puts Jefferson on the number one side, Equinus as the main target hog on the right side. And you cannot do that. Cannot do that. But Equinus St. Brown is not fast enough to be the down here home. You know what I'm saying? So it just throws everything in a pickle unless you just move Justin Jefferson to the slot and always run your slot to your right side. That's probably the number one thing I'll end up having to do is to keep Equinus St. Brown as the number two. Okay, so let's say we do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to put him in the slot, and we're gonna have to flip a lot of our plays. That's just basically what it is. That's basically what it is. What we're gonna do, just to open up this offense a little bit more. Like we're gonna have to be Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison in your base packages. Then when Justin Jefferson goes to slot, this guy steps up and becomes number one, and then this guy steps up and becomes number two. Because what's happening is on your reads, you need to be read. See, I'm trying to. This is what I'm doing. Honestly, this I swear, I kid you not. This is what I'm doing. I'm reading left to right depending on where my receivers are at. So if I have Justin Jefferson by himself to the left, I'm reading Justin Jefferson first, and then I'm working my way from him to okay, where is Jordan Addison, and then okay, he's covered. Where is the tight end Hawkinson? and then oh shit, where you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like when I need to just be having everything to the right, so my reads will be even more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do, dog. That's exactly what's about to happen. That's exactly what's about to. Cause I see myself doing that. I do it a lot. I can't. It's hard to read left and then get all the way back to the right side to try to throw the ball to Equinus St. Brown. When if I'm already looking to the right pre-snap, let's say I got on the right side trips and I got Equinus St. Brown at the outside receiver next to the sideline. I got Justin Jefferson in the slot and then T.J. Hockenson on that side. Bro, I'm looking right side the whole time to see who the hell getting open so I can deliver the ball, and the ball gonna come out a lot faster. Like it's gonna be hard to guard all those guys on. You know what I'm saying? Like when I have them spread out like that, when they're spread out, it's easy to fucking run and guard the field, bro. Like you just see. This is why. Okay, well now they fucked up. Boom. We just fixed that right there. That's fixed. See, at the same time, I can start Equinus St. Brown the entire season. I can start him, but we ain't gonna do that. That's doing too much. All right, let's go to the Browns. Let's go to the Browns and look at the Browns because the Browns are in a very similar situation because I have guys that I don't really like, and I'm forcing myself to read a certain way when I need to switch my offense up, especially passing the ball. So with the Browns here, I have Donovan People-Jones, I have Ladarius Duval, right? These are my number one and two. Now Donovan People-Jones is bigger than Duval. Duval is a little faster, so I think I have Duval at number one, and Donovan People-Jones is my number two. Okay, so when I it depends on who I'm inserting into the slot affects this guy because I do have Curtis Samuel. I do have Curtis Samuel, and I was gonna start Curtis Samuel over Duval because Curtis Samuel does have the speed I wish Duval had. But as you can see, Duval has 96 spec. He's the best route runner of all my guys. So Duval, I mean, not even well, the deep route is kind of, I mean, damn. So Curtis Samuel is the fastest. See, like I'm in that predicament yet again. You know what I'm saying? So Curtis Samuel is not getting used at all. He's just not. And I'm thinking I should use him because he does offer that deep threat home run ability. It's not super fast, but it's 94 fast. It's 94 is fast to fuck enough. You know what I'm saying? It's fast enough because I am missing that one play touchdown off of just a speed guy. So by the time you get to 94, at least he in there somewhere. You know, damn. Hold on, Justin Jefferson gets to 94. If I can get my Justin Jefferson to 94 speed, bro, I'm taking it. Like, what the fuck? Because that puts Justin Jefferson right at that left, you know what I'm saying? That left side linebacker, left side receiver. 94 speed, 97 acceleration? Bro, sign me up. Anyways, like Curtis Samuel is top percentage of speed guys. Now, is it enough to start him? Is it enough to start the motherfucker? Not really. You know what I'm saying? And then looking at Donovan Peoples-Jones has really good agility. He built like Addison. Well, actually, he's better than Addison. He's built like Justin Jefferson, just without 92 speed. But if you keep building him, he will become. You know what I'm saying? He ain't. Oh shit. I mean, You build him, he will be that guy. But which guy do you want him to be? You know what I'm saying? Cause he only gonna get probably 2, 3 more speed, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, and then he's already 27, so he kind of done. Like to me, he's done. He's done. So he's the mentor to him, and then this guy is like you got all number one receivers. That's what this is. That's what the problem I'm running into right here. I have all number one receivers right here. These are all number one receivers. Him, and him. These are all number one receivers. You can't make a number two receiver a number one receiver when it's predicated on size, height, weight, and then speed is the second factor. Because this is a true number two receiver. 6'5", 232 pounds. This dude is a beast. Surprised he only has 68 strength. Like he should have a high ass truck. And he don't. He should have a high stiff arm, and he don't. But you get what I'm saying? He has a high break tackle. That's not bad. Well, it's not as high, but whatever. So this guy has good medium route and deep route. Can you hit the light for me? Can you turn the light on for me? Thank you. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Y'all should see my plate, boy. Ooh, wifey got y'all hooked y'all boy up. Y'all gotta see the plate. So like, this guy is exactly what he is. This day one starter. Look at his medium routes and 84. That's next to this guy. So as far as number one receiver, it's these three. And it sucks that they are all there. Because your true number two receiver is these guys right here. You got four of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are all number two receivers. They are not slot receivers. They are number two receivers on the outside. At the end of the day, number one receiver goes to the slot. So to have a few of them, I can see yourself having a few of them. So the best one is him. The fastest one is obviously him. So who the fuck my tight end? My tight end ass. So tight end don't even matter. So I know what I can do, which I am probably gonna do. A lot of my formations are gonna be doubles, and then tight end on the left. I'm gonna flop it, and then I'm gonna always move that the outside receiver into the slot on the other side. He moved the third receiver from right to left. Probably end up doing that. So it don't really matter. However I have it set up is how it's gonna be. That's what I'm gonna do from here on out. Either I'm running 2x2 or I'm gonna always run 3x3 whatever. And he's gonna have to play. They're gonna have to play straight up and make these guys play right. So this is all fine because the slot receiver is gonna be one of these guys, and I think it's Ladarius Duval. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be Duval. I can get sticky and sneak in Curtis Samuels. My formation subs. Curtis Samuel can go in. We can sneak him in. But other than that, I know what I'm gonna do. By having Hawkinson, I know what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna see if it works against the Oilers. Moving on to the next. That's fine. We Gucci. Packers. Similar situation, but not too bad. Let's see. We want to be able to throw the ball when we need to throw the ball and put guys where they need to go. So we have a beast running back, and this nigga sucks. I hate that quarterback, but we're going to give him another try. We got Jaden Reed as our number 1 receiver. Watson is our biggest receiver and our fastest. So if we can get another bigger receiver, it'll be Christian Watson being our number 1. But as you can see, Christian Watson doesn't have the agility to be a number 1 receiver. He does not have the agility, but he does have the size. So here's my number 1 receiver, Jaden Reed. He's my outside receiver on the right. Then Jaden Reed goes in the slot. Then Romeo Dobbs comes in or whoever else. It don't really matter. My tight end, I have him. So just run trips tight end. The same way I run trips tight end with the Vikings is going to be the same trips tight ends with this guy. I'm going to have 3 receivers to that side. So that backside receiver, when... Hold on, because now I'm fucking up. Hold on, I'm trying to think now. Because when I move... So if I'm in trips right... So let's see. Trips right, okay, that's 1, 2. And then Romeo Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs should be the one getting pushed to the number 1 receiver. Which if he is, it's probably not bad. So Jaden Reed is my outside number 1, my fast road. He's my big dog. Who's my slot? Jaden Reed. So Jaden Reed goes into the slot. So my right 3 receivers are gonna be my tight end, Jaden Reed in the slot, and then it better be goddamn what you call it. It better be Christian Watson. So they better all be on the same side. We can run 2 by 2, but we always gonna run 3 guys to that side. And I'm never looking to the left. I'm never looking to that backside receiver. Ever. Ever. It don't matter. I'm not looking. Well, shit. That's it. We figured it out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you soon.